So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down. And you keep on thinking you could save yourself. But that's love, that's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up getting burned. I just hope that you will learn. That's just love, that's just love. You will get back up again, even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on, deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love. Every time you feel the walls are closing in, and it seems like nothing makes it better, you should try to remember that's just how it is when it comes to love, comes to love. 'Cause you know sometimes it hurts, and you end up getting burned. But sometimes it can be beautiful. That's just love, that's just love.
Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Live Show on this Saturday morning. I got a lot to show you. I actually sat last night and produced this show, and I got so much to show. I got 2 new coins. I got a lot to break down for each and every one of you. So get ready. I'm feeling baby blue. You know what's kind of crazy right now? This is crazy. Today's a milestone for me. All right. I'm wearing baby blue pants, all right? I've never owned baby blue pants in my life. I got the baby blue matching pants. Anyway, baby blue is like my favorite color. When my wife sees these, she's gonna laugh at me. But you know what? I outdress her every day. I show her how to style up. You know what I mean? She gets pissed. I'm just messing with her. She's got me in the doghouse today. So I figured I might as well just make it worse, man. But shout out to everybody here on the live, man. From the floor up, baby. Fresh to death, baby. Fresh to death, man. So shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's go. And again, I woke up this morning. Everybody, I woke up this morning. Got myself. And I was like, what is going on here? I was like, you know, first thing you do is you check your account, right, when you wake up. And so I went to check my account, and I almost fell on the floor. All right? I almost fell on the floor. It's up $28,000. And I'm like, what happened last night? Like, you go to sleep and you wake me. And I looked and I see, you know, FET is at 40,000. NOK is at 44,000. My near bag, 15, you know, wild exploded last night and went up huge. So like every night something I'm owning is just ripping. Dog with hat held pretty nicely. I'm super happy to be in the Tau family. My ZETACHAIN. So I got so much to talk about. I got a lot to break down. And I just can't wait, man. And honestly, prayers, man. Dear Lord, I remember when I made $475 a week. I remember when I made $1,200 a week and they had no health insurance. I remember working the night shift and having nothing. I remember wearing the same pants every day. Now 30 grand in the night. Dear Lord, I don't know what I've done to deserve such a blessing, but I'll keep praying every day, and I'm going to thank the Lord for everything I've been given. Because man, I'm a young kid from a middle-class family. I watched my mom as a school teacher. I was my dad as an iron worker. I never thought, man, I dreamed big, but when the big dreams really start to become real, when you look out the window and you see, you know what I mean, and you're where you are in life, like, you get on your hands and knees. Like my dad used to say, I'm going to say to each and every one of you, because my dad's not here to tell me. So you get on your hands and knees and you thank God for everything you have. There's so many people that don't have what you have. Remember that. There's so many people that don't have what you have. All right, I'm done with my preaching, but I don't want to get too uppity with the gains. You know what I mean? But I want people to realize, like, man, we're in very special times to be alive. All right. And we're all blessed. We're all blessed right now. I'm going to own that house one day right here. $27 million home overlooking the water. It's for sale right now, actually, on Martha's Vineyard. 27 mil. Look at the pool at the top. Elongated windows. The thing is a dream house. Anyway, that's going to happen one day. That's going to happen. Right? We're going to get there. These are the dreams. These are the goals. Anyway, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your wonderful Saturday morning with each and every one of us. Let's get the gains. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. So here. If I actually had a chart up, it's weird I don't have a chart going. That chart hit perfectly. That chart hit perfectly. I put that cup there. I mean, who knew it was going to do that? But that's insane. I want to put this on a shirt. I've never seen that in my life. A 4-day chart with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 days. In 1 month, you just go from 60 to basically 360. You do a 6X, and it never stops. Follow me on Twitter. We're on our way to 30,000 subscribers. When you walk from your mailbox back to your house in the burbs on the ocean, God's love hits you hard, man. God bless you, brother. Amen. Amen. I hope everything's going well for you and yours. Shout out to Master Friend in the house. Shout out to Ravinder Kahira. Thank you for prayer, Marvin, baby. Solama on the Solana ecosystem. Baby Blue, baby. Amen. Blessings on blessings. We making gains. Shout out to Stats, man. We really are, though. We really are. We really are. Solama on fire. Marvin next. Same Dev. Soul Eco. Take a peek. My man, he's revving it. He knows where to go. If you want to follow me and get the gains, we made gains last night. We're going to talk about the gains that were made. If I can actually get a trading view chart up, I swear I chart. Harry. I put out Harry last night. Let's take a look at what happened to Harry. And I believe this is Bitcoin 2. Bitcoin, you know, it's like Harry Obama Inu. It's called Harry on MEXC. It's called Bitcoin 2 on other it's kind of it's a mess how that thing came out. But I'm pretty sure that's the coin. Right? Wow, and HUAHUA, you know, Chihuahua, right? HUAHUA. That thing's up, doing damage, right? WIF is still holding gains. Naka, out of control. All right. I'm watching Open Fabric if you want to take a look at that. OFN, that's on my radar. I see Myro going to 63. We just got so much to talk about. Wow, I don't realize how active I am. But last night, look at what I do is like, I project it to the future, but I try to give you two things. So look, I never leave you hanging with a breakout. Never. You know what I mean? People give you a breakout. Like, so check it out. That's a breakout, right? But I could see it going to 28. And it broke out and it was below 18 at the second. And I said, man, that looks hot, right? Like it's getting started, getting some volume. And what happens is that starts volume. And then other people that have bots programs start to eat into that volume. And so you want to see that there's a movement here that can get, basically it's a fire starter, right? It's like a fire log. And that could create a movement that we want to see further to the upside, okay? So when I saw that, I was like, okay. But then what I did is I didn't just give you that. I then said, well, let's project the flag of the 7. Now, I didn't know how this was going to go. It could have went smaller, bigger. I just threw this up there. I was going to sleep. But that's kind of, this is the idea, right, behind my sauce, behind what I do, right? So let's take a look now at kind of Harry. And so, yes, on the 7-minute, I had no idea, but I threw it up. And look, you would have adjusted, and you would have found your flag, just like I showed you. Could have got in right here on the flag and then blasted to the upside for gains. You see? So I found a coin that was hot for you. I found a way to enter it for you. Explained how to set, find the 7, and then my system. Low stochastics, tight moving averages, through the gap in the VRVP, so you know you're going to likely get to here. And then here you are again, okay? So bang, 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 69% gain. 69.69, of course, right? Hilarious. It didn't hit that, actually. It was a little lower. But what are the odds I would double 69? But 69% gains here on Harry, okay? And now it's kind of, doing some funky stuff here. Is it going to come up or down? We can take a look at it. I can spend all day on it. But the idea is this is how, and I put this out last night in the trading group, right? At 5:28 p.m., right? Showing you exactly what was likely going to happen and showing you how to tackle it, all right? I got other coins that are likely going to go. See, I understand eagles are coupled together, all right? And because of that, I understand how to manipulate, how to get, how to take advantage of the market. For instance, SHIBA goes up, you got Bone and Leash. Bone and Leash go up with SHIBA. Doge goes up, you got AIDOGE, Dogecoin. And I'm in AIDOGE. I bought AIDOGE. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, we bought AIDOGE when it came out, like, we're talking a year ago. Crazy. So Bitcoin is just getting tighter and tighter. And the tighter something coils up, the bigger the move is. So something is happening for Bitcoin. A big move is obviously coming. It came down, came up, came down, right? This is farm day. They went up and got either people. That's what they do on farm day. Okay? So here we do. Here we are. Tight business here for Bitcoin. Toying with the 200 SMA, but that's what you're going to see when you get it. So something big is happening here for Bitcoin. It's obvious. My lifetime is all my gains are made off of tight channels. That is the tightest channel I'm almost ever seen Bitcoin in my entire life. They have now squeezed it between 68.1 and 68.6 for literally, basically almost 2 days straight. That's crazy to keep a coin worth billions of dollars in between a $500 shell for even 48 hours. There's people all around the world buying and selling it left and right. It's almost an anomaly if you think about it. Like, how is that even possible? Like, how is it not more volatile? You got a length of your pole here to the upside. This is your next target. And I'm long. I'm long because this is what I do. If I lose this trade, who cares? I've hit so many on the way up. We've hit every one of them. We're bound to lose one at one point. So my strategy is just attacking the long flags over and over again until eventually one flag won't pay me. But so what? Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP in the description below. I do get a commission if you jump into BOOKMAP. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. And you can see here, there's a big order at 70,000. There's an order here at 60K, but it's not half as tough. You know what I mean? It's not scary. And Big Red, we like to go to Big Red. Big Red is at $70,000 for Bitcoin. When we open it up, there's still some liquidity at 67.9, but there's more liquidity up to 69,000, and there's a bunch right here. So, this is how we've been trading Bitcoin. It's been playing out pretty well. We've been finding a flag, tight moving averages, high volume nodes, right? Above a resistance. You have just SR flipped. Resistance. You're now above resistance. On the 7-minute time frame, look, resistance, bounce, 2 bounces, and the trend line. Unless Bitcoin goes below 67,800, I remain bullish. The second we break 67.8, that's going to, because that's going to challenge my thesis that we made an SR flip on this level. So right now we're good to go. 67,800 is holding strong. Bitcoin has made an all-time high numerous times now. We did tap 70,000 last night. The trade that I was in that I gave everybody, it did play out nicely, right? So we were up at 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. We boomed up to 69,333. Came back down to go sideways throughout the day. So what do I see happening for Bitcoin right now? The 7-minute might even give us a short squeeze right now to the upside. So I'm long, and I'm heavily long. And I made that very clear the last few days. I got 10K at 10x leverage inside of one trade. All right. And then I'm also in a SHIB trade. But wow, like my spot bags, like outperforming my future bags, like amazingly. I'll tell you, man, I'm a innate spot swinger. He's a spot swinger, baby. I'm a spot swinger. I'm gonna make some tracks. Spot swinger, baby. So anyway, you guys don't want to hear. 688,290 for Bitcoin. All right. And the other trade's a smaller trade, $340 at 37x leverage. And I want to add to that trade once we get back above a key level there. So I'm long for Bitcoin. There's really not much else to say. All right. It really isn't. The 1 hour's got indecision. I woke up this morning. It didn't look too good. Looked like we were going to get a 1 hour dump. And hold on. Don't go anywhere. I know you like your Bitcoin updates, but I got so much more to show you. I built a really cool show today, and I got a lot of information to blow your mind. So if you're excited for that, if you like new coins, new ideas, you want to be introduced to the sauce, I stay you stick around for today's show. Today's show is going to be a little different. I'm going to break it down for you and hold and just, give you some sauce. So 1 hour looks interesting to me. 2 hours getting oversold. 3 hours kind of getting that bend with a bit of bullish divvy. The 4 hour could bend at any moment back to the upside, and I'm watching this 12 hour. The 12 hour is my go-to right now, with the 21 coming close to price action. The 8 hour looks absolutely lovely. My 8 hour is my go-to. And so what I did is I did this. I said, you know what, I'm gonna treat it real simple. A lot of times I was overstressing Bitcoin. I said, I'm gonna keep it real simple for myself. I'm gonna keep a stop loss below this wick. This wick if I can too. I'm going for 76,210. And I'm in there for 100 grand in a lever trade. You know what I mean? 10K, 10X leverage. So that's it. Like, it's simple to me. And either I get stopped out or I don't. All right. That's it. Shout out to Firefighting Hexakin, my man. And he says, a big thank you already. 1 week since joining the trading group and already earned enough to stay in for the next 6 months. Just getting started. Unbelievable. Bull run is end already. There is no bull. That's so funny. Big time higher highs. Could we have topped out here? There's a chance. Solama passing Myro this week. Take a peek. 2,000%. I hope someone, fam, got in. Well, let's take a look at that. You did, So FOXY is a new coin here. Famous Fox Federation. That's something on my radar that I'm starting to see come up. And this Harry coin is up. That's the coin that I gave you guys last night, Harry. That's why it pumped to the upside. Memes were hot. And new memes were hot. Right now, the 7-minute looks hot for Bitcoin. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bit of a short squeeze up to 68,600. A possible scalp for BTC. But I got Bitcoin. You know what I'm doing? Look, so $357 million market cap for Myro. I just wanted to see if we could get a reading here on Solama. Sometimes you can't. $77 million market cap for Solama. So it could easily 5x. All right. 90 cents of the supply is out. It's great. Right. Fully diluted 80. Interesting. All right. We know it's a meme, guys. I don't really go to the website when it becomes to a meme. What to do is you grab that contract address, come on over here and search it. OPSEC too. We put out OPSEC when it was down here up 347%. Now it's kind of doing some type of head and shoulder pattern. Still pretty bullish though inside of this flag. I wouldn't be surprised if Offset just continues to take off. This thing's been a monster. It's been like ARKM, all these other ones that just like they don't stop, and they have small market caps, which everything's going from 30 to 160 fast. It's insane. I've never seen a market give me more FOMO in my life. Like I wake up every day, I'm like, wow. So this is right there. It says Avalanche. So is it on Avalanche? But you can buy it on Solana. Wow. So when we put it out, thought it would pull back a little bit too. Remember, this guy gave it to us here too. And honestly, I'll be honest with you. It's in a very bullish flag. So up 500% really since you gave it to us 2 days ago on the channel. A 5x. I didn't get in, and again, sometimes I don't give the call. But that's what I'm trying to say is this community is a place where you can learn. Someone's going to teach you about that. Every day I go live. And what happens, what I was trying to tell everyone, and it wasn't during the bear market, but now it is. This becomes a place of information. This becomes a meeting point because everybody knows I'm going to be live every day, right? So through the consistency, so many people show up here and they give us we know the hottest coins. So just by being here, you're going to know the hottest coins because we find them every single day here on a constant basis. This looks like it will continue to the upside. 100% gains to me is kind of dreary when it comes to what could have, would have been, right? This thing is hot. I see it continuing. There's nothing else I could say about it. Congratulations to anyone that got in early bird style down here at a penny or a tenth of a penny. And the thing went to a high of 14 cents. All right. Unbelievable. Congratulations, everybody. AGXT, is that what I'm in right now? AGTX, AXGT, right? Axon Dow Governance. So I'm in this coin, finally in the green a little bit. Are we double topping, though? I want to see if we can break out of this to the upside. Very small market cap. I want to see if we can do some damage to the upside, all right? SWOT AI is another one that I'm in. And again, I'm just letting you know what I'm in. Had a nice pump for SWOT. We went all the way from about, 7,007 all the way to 0.14. So we did basically 100% gain. This thing has a $1.4 million market cap, very small liquidity. This is high risk. I found it, and I saw all these AI coins pump. So I wanted to find a more substantial AI coin that was smaller, that had a little bit of a, buzz, and get in early. So this is something I'm in. Again, it could go to zero. I don't know. I don't know the team. I don't know anybody. All right. Solama passing Miro, he thinks. I don't know. It could. It's possible. Anything's possible. Bitcoin, 68,389, getting a nice pump to the upside here for Bitcoin. All right. And I'm telling you, there's not much else I can say about Bitcoin. So here's the show today. I got a lot for you. So BYTE, everyone's after the new one. BYTE is starting to get some traction. Elon's AI dog, right? The little dog BYTE. This is starting to get some traction, starting to get some buzz. I could see BYTE possibly doing some damage. Again, there's no guarantees. It could go to zero, right? I'm not, I just, memes are hot right now. All right. Again, a good way to find your hot meme. What was I doing over here? It really took all that. Anyway, BYTE. You just got to make sure you're getting the right contract. Okay, so BYTE ripped. And I talked about it down here, and it ripped. It's up 100%. And so BYTE is, and look, when I first put out BYTE and talked about it, December 15th, I have some drawings. So someone must have asked me about it. We must have gone over it the day or sunk on the day it came out. And look, up 33x. It's still really early for BYTE, though. It is. And honestly, I know it's crazy, but I don't know, man. These memes just, we're starting to see a trend here. And you could either fight the trend or you could play with it. See, a lot of people are like, all right, I finally buy. And look, $9,000 buy 43 minutes ago, 3,500, 1,500. I'm seeing a lot of buzz. So what I do is I also watch all the other YouTubers. I scan Twitter and I see what's hot. And, you could say, hey, well, I jump on the bandwagon, but I do. And I try to jump on the bandwagon pretty early. And then we try to jump off quicker than everybody else and move on, right? So this is starting its parabolic move, if you can see it, to the upside here. And, I'm just, again, I do TA on these to kind of, but it's really, what I'm willing to lose and let it fly. Where is BYTE? How do you, BYTE is on Uniswap. Unfortunately, there are high fees. People don't seem to care, right? I personally like coins that aren't on Uniswap. So, like the Solana coins are amazing, right? Even that, look, if you drew a flag here and a flag there, you can see right away, that's in a bit of a sideways price action, right? Orca's hot on my, if you want to pay Orca, everyone's getting into these coins through Orca and Radium. The other day I was on Radium, it was spinning. Jupe, Orca, and Radium. So, all three of these are going to move. They're producing, Radium's going to move, Orca's going to move, Jupiter's going to move. This is simple stuff. These are simple concepts. Understand what's, because people are going to use these swaps. This is just what's going to happen. Shout out to my man talking about Ron with a thank you for charting. VMint, rocketing. They leaked. They are creating a 70% cheaper DEX than Uniswap this month. Pretty awesome news. And you just leaked it too to the trading group. So God bless you. Thank you for the information. Shout out to the 1,246 people here on the live, 304 likes, $161 in chat revenue. I mean, you people are unbelievable. Unbelievable. You buy my groceries every day, for crying out loud. I love y'all. I love y'all. Solana passing Myro this week. That's what somebody says. I'm not saying that. All right. Master friend in the house, baby. Just read the Bible. Thank you, Lord. Now I'm with the lifers. Start with good vibes. Dogecoin TA, please. Shout out to Rebel Darkside AI, man. I love you, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, dude. Okay. Milady meme. Printing money on the 5-minute chart with render. With the learning from you. Thanks, lifer. Everyone learns from, so many people have learned from me and made money around the world. I know that I can help you. It's getting to the point where I just get so much positive feedback that there's no reason why I wouldn't keep doing what I do every single day, right? So blessings on blessings to each and every one of you. Let's move forward. I got something else new. CHARTAI. Now, I did jump into this. I threw some coin at it. It is on Uniswap. You do have to pay some fees, but it looks like it's going to be hot and interesting. I'm into it. Introducing CHARTAI, revolutionary cryptocurrency insights through instant charting on Telegram. And I've seen stuff like this grow up before. There's just so many more use cases and so many things that can happen with this. I'm excited. So, no longer constrained by the limitations of desktop software and the need to navigate clunky interfaces. CHARTAI brings the power of charting directly to your Telegram conversations and web browser. Experience the convenience of on-the-fly chart generation as you discuss market trends with friends, collaborate with fellow investors, or fine-tune your trading strategies in real time. 22,000 tokens, 74 blockchains. Earn revenue share just by holding CX. CHARTAI is a product developed by CHARTAI that extends its capabilities beyond the markets to encompass a global financial market. CHARTAI teaser video. I'm telling you right now, this thing looks like it's going to be big. It is tiny right now. Nobody knows about it. It is super, super on the low. It's CX. And again, you do you. You do you. It could go to zero. It's high speculation. Right? And I always say that because I'm talking to myself, because I don't want to ever get too excited about anything that I'm getting into. It's number 3,000. It's got a $13 million market cap, right? But look, it's got some traction from 11 to 13 here. It's getting some type of buzz here. So, and again, you 100% of the circulating supply, got the ETH contract. It's very small right now. Nobody knows about this thing. Got very small volume, There's not enough Bitcoin to meet the increasing demand. 100K is not that far away. They are buying up Bitcoin more than you would believe, all right? So I've hit you up with a lot of stuff. ZETACHAIN, I cannot talk about how hot this is going to be. Interoperability with Bitcoin is a big deal, everyone. You're talking BRC20, you're talking NFTs, you're talking a whole world. And it's going to be fun and exciting. There's going to be new on-chain wallets that are amazing. I just want a wallet for everything. I don't want to be in the Solana wallet. I don't want to be in an Xverse wallet. I don't want to be in a MetaMask wallet. I want a wallet that does it all. I want to be flipping, flopping, swipping, dripping, flipping. I want to be omni-chain, baby. And ZETACHAIN may be the one that can get us closer to that goal and dream. That's the dream, right? That every single chain is interoperable with every other chain. That's why I'm on Atom. That's why I like, Ban protocol too. Nobody talks about Ban anymore. Ban is behind the scenes, baby. Connecting, making moves, and Atom is also a big deal. Shout out to Crypto Billy in the house. Crypto Billy, we love you. We appreciate you. Shout out to Tri-Lam. Shout out to Jay Powell's assistant. How was that when he slammed the door there and said, close the door? Shout out to Little Time Mining. Shout out to Crypto Cash. The CX has a high buy and sell tax, though. Yeah. Can you check Layer AI? 15 million market cap, booming. It's funny. Is that really how small this market? I'm just seeing coins that I know are up 10x from I put them out, 7x, 5x. And I don't want to touch them anymore. Wow, it's got that small of a market cap. So I put this out in my trading group with the flag, and the flag continued to pump to the upside. I put out so many gains that it's just sickening. We have gainitis. I haven't been able to eat recently. I haven't slept much. Seriously, I don't know if you ever made 30K in a day over and over again, but 10K in a day, 50. It just eventually you just be like, look, I put this out in this flag here to my trading group, and I said, watch Layer AI, it's hot. And you're like, no, you didn't, lifer. You get every coin. You say you did everything. And I know it seems like after a while, I would get kind of annoyed with the guy. I'd be like, but I don't take a day off. So think about it. Every time that someone else isn't paying attention, I'm paying attention. And I'm obsessive. And I don't stop. So look, Layer AI, watch Layer AI. I could see this thing ripping up to 5 cents all the way from 2.3. going up 134, never mind 300. And all you had to do was get in there with a stop loss below the previous resistance and support. That's an SR flip with the stochastics. It's not that difficult. Like, I keep telling everyone, like, it's not that. This is when the trading is works. And so from 2.5 cents to 9 cents, like that. Look how simple that was. No indicators needed. Literally, I could take away all these indicators. Literally, it was 2 lines. I could have made this trade with 1, 2, 3 lines, and then this line right here and said, okay, previous resistance was support. I'm going to buy in now. Look at that thing. Then it did it again with a wick bang, but came back up again. You could got in right there if you missed that one. It did the same thing again, and then it was gone. It hurts my heart how many gains that just keep continuing to pump out of this. This is just insanity. Now you're away for the 21-day moving average. You're hoping you can get some type of pullback here, right? Out of control today. Out of control. These coins are out of control. You put an AI on them, you put the word AI next to them, and they're gone. Like, I've never seen anything like this. Is it a bot that's searching the word AI, buying everything, selling it? Like, is someone just being Santa Claus? And, like, you could buy any coin you want recently. I don't care what it is. Look at ARKM. Like, this thing is just, it doesn't stop. It's like, okay, I'll make an inverted head and shoulder and continue now. What do you mean, ARKM? Like, how do you, like, you've been ripping for days. Now you're just going to make one of these and just pump again? So you're telling me that ARKM's just going to continue now. This is what the chart's telling me. That it's on the way to 499. Like, and it's already in a straight line on the 4-hour chart, 4-day chart. Like, but look, the parabola isn't done yet. I've been studying these charts, and you know what's weird is your subconscious mind will understand how charts move. And this is just insanity to me. I don't see how this doesn't. I don't see how this stops. ARKM just wants to continue to rip to the upside. AOIZ, AP3, AP13, like you name it, it's up. It doesn't stop. It's out of control, everybody. Like, I am just taken aback by it. My only thought is, I said, I should have made way more money. Like, I should have made $10 million. I should have made $5 million by now. Like, I'm kicking myself. Like, how did I didn't 50x every single coin in the game? I put out AIOZ in this rising wedge, said it's probably likely going to continue. It's out of control. And look, it did exactly that. It went up like almost 100%. 91. I put it in a rising wedge on the 5-minute. Like, that's insanity. My team, guys, there's so many guys. I really need the Coachy and Sean. You guys got to scan. You're doing well, but I think you can get more gains. I haven't been like messaging you. I just been putting them out to the group, hoping that you pick up on the word gains. So you got to search the word gains. What I could also do is I just want to make sure, because it's going to get harder and harder to track the gains as they just get more and more out of control. Well, look, I wrote it here. I said, ALZ just does not want to stop. And I could see this thing breaking out and continuing. But, like, to me, it's, like, scary to buy things that are just pumping like this. Not scary, but it's concerning. It's like, wow, how do you just... And it just continued. It just continued. I'm like, every chart I put out is banging on them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, I don't know, man. This is great. Now I have supportive resistance at 66. Like to say, well, AOIZ, make a flag now here. Makes it, and just continue. Like, this is just, I guess it's just whatever's. I put out Chihuahua last night because I knew it was a new meme coin. BRC20 meme, right? A Bitcoin meme. 35% gains. If you're in my trading group, we're gonna show you what's hot every single day. It's insanity. GALA getting the move. Look at GALA just exploding today. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. Look, inverted head and shoulder. You can't make this stuff up. Like, the TA is so spot on. It's ridiculous. Tight moving averages, high volume node. You go the length of the base here. Like, it's just, this is nuts. I make it stop. Make it stop. Don't make it stop. Don't make it stop. I put out lithium finance. It looked nice to me. Like, I'm not a genius, everybody now. Like, you put out a coin and it goes up. Like, I put out BRISE in the cup and handle down there. It's up huge. Of course it is. It's a coin. It lives. People look at it. Like, I don't care what it is. This is insane. I put out Matrix AI. I'm in this coin. I got into it like a year ago. huge. Like, I am just in a state of complete shock. Like, I bought AIDOGE a year ago. I'm in it this morning. I wake up, I'm like, what the? Like, gone. Like, just all you have to do is this, everybody. Like, put something in some type of triangle, grab the back, and like go for it. Like, you don't even need it. You don't need an indicator. You don't need a dang thing. You need a brain and 2 lines. Like, let's get real here. I just want you guys to understand this. Like, I don't want to look like a genius. I'm a genius in the bear market when it's tough, and I gotta find every dang gain that ever existed. Yo, Bobo's gonna break out. I just put it out. Charles Hoskinson was talking about it. I mean, come on now. How doesn't boom? 128% gains. It's already up a little bit. We'll see what happens. Bobo on my radar. I mean, there's too much to write down. I'm in Blocktopia. I got in on the low here because I figured, you know what? It's going to move at the 786. I'm up huge on this thing. I didn't even talk about it. It was like a real quiet thing I did. I just put this coin out, and I put a thing out. I said, I'll wait for it to consolidate. Delicium, it hit 54 before I had a chance to even, like, what the heck? What happened last night? Did every single altcoin just explode out of the blue? Bitcoin goes sideways. I'm not mad. You sound like I'm mad. I can't believe this. This double bottom didn't even wait for the third touch of the pattern. PALMAI continuing to pump off of this little channel. And look, now PALMAI looks like it's like someone is just putting, like, I don't understand, but they're just buying every single thing with an AI in it. And so, like, is PALMAI just, apparently it's just going to do what everything else does. They just don't stop going up. We got into Palm at 30 cents, man. This thing is out of control. We got into Palm when it was on Uniswap. Then it got onto MEXC. Oh my gosh, man. There's money out here for everybody. If you're not making money right now, take a deep breath. It's okay. We got CREO. This thing's about to blast. This thing is hot, and when it pumps ferociously. And look, there's your flag for CREO. CREO looks like it's about to make gains. When I told you about SOLAMA, it was the all-time low. I told you multiple times. Now I'm telling you about Trump Wi-Fi hat. Do your own research. It's called TRUMPWIF hat. Oh, Trump with hat's going to be hot. Look, think about it. Oh, my God. All right, hold on. This is crazy. Oh, man. I know what. All right, what do I got in here? 150 bucks in Solana. Let's just I'm gonna go to Orca, right? So hold up. Also, Orca's about to explode. I'm just letting you know, like, Orca's about to pump. Because things are getting crazy with the Solana ecosystem. Like, what I don't understand is there's so much money in right now, and we're not even, like, my mind is, like, starting to understand, like, we're either at a blow off top right now and everything's gonna dump horribly, you know. Yeah, I see Orca in a cup and handle about to explode. You do you, though. I don't want to ever, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. Another guy saying you should be taking his financial advice. I am going to tell you, man, a lot of people do what I'm doing, but they put together a whole, like, string of things, and they make pre-recorded videos. You have to sit there. And I like them too, actually. Don't worry, you know. But I'm going to give, what I do is I watch almost every YouTuber late at night, absorb all the information, understand what's happening, follow the trend, get token metrics, see what's trending this morning. I got so much information coming your way. GALA, deepfake AI is hot. MAG is hot right now. MAG is going to continue to pump. I don't see how it doesn't. Big times at the end of it. Like, there's just so much money to be made out here. Oh, my gosh. I feel bad for people that aren't in the game right now. And then you could even just take this and we could look at memes. Banter Bubbles is a little better than Crypto Bubbles in a way because, look, you can filter out a lot of stuff here. So you go to Banter Bubbles, we filter out. And look, right now I'm on memes alone, right? And you can just see these are the hot memes. So Harabi is low, right? I'm thinking like, damn, buy low memes. But these are all the hotter memes. Kazuna. I just jumped into Kazuna. It's on BitTensor. Myro, you know, Mochi Swap. Smurf Cat, never heard of it. Popcat's been coming on my radar now. I don't see it. There it is. Popcat's a new one. I just gave you other ones that I'm looking at. WIF has been sideways right now, but probably gearing up. Wow, Chihuahua, Wawa, right? AI. I don't know what this one is. You can click on it and get the skinny. About performance. Trade now. Oh, it's even on KuCoin. Any Inu. It's called Any Inu. It's kind of crazy, right? And no, AVAX is about to pump too, 100%. I got $8 grand in AVAX. I mean, and I went on to build I'm about to put my last bigger position in AVAX. It's crazy. So this is it, man. I'm giving you guys the key to the city here. These are the bad boys here. And then, I mean, is everyone going to go to $1 billion market cap? I don't know. Samo's pretty hot too. Got my name in it, right? So I own Pepe. I own WIF. I'm in the game, right? And I've been playing these games since Pepe was hot. Bad's actually a new one on my radar. Bad's new. And Bad actually could get hot too. I didn't know this was going to be the meme stream. But we should do the Bad Idea AI, right? It just caught me that this could probably do well because, I don't know, it just does. I can't explain it, but you'll see certain names. Now, I much rather meme coins on Solana ecosystem, all right, than anything else. TRUMPWIF hat, all right. Tiny market cap. Are you kidding me? I don't know, man. This would be the first. This thing is just, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't touch it. 3 days and only getting an eight grand in it is not a good look, right? But you never know. Maybe it could, But again, that's like, and you got to be very careful in the space. Very careful in the space. So yeah, I see CREO making gains not too long from now. Even my elites all over CREO. And we got everybody just banging on them. Like the whole group is just doing great. Shout out to everyone that joined the trading group. Shout out to everyone that's with us. AGIX at 135. I see it going to 164. My bag is huge. I kept talking about it over and over again. I went over this coin all bear market long. I told family and friends that it would be the, nice 20x. I kept saying, hey, man, if I were to buy anything, I put 18, it's at 19, 20 cents right now, man. This thing could easily go to $2 and 10x, probably more. Floki out of control. Look at it. Out of control. Everything made this kind of inverted head and shoulder little pattern, and then it ripped. It was gone. Ideology, out of control. A penny to 0.5 of a penny. Like just pick a coin, man. Like, it's just out of control. This is insanity. Sleepless AI that I put some money in just because it had the word AI in it, so I bought it down here. I just BOBA, I just talked about and said, hey, put it, right there, stop loss below here. I see it going up 124. It's up even more now. I want to take credit, but come on, man. At this point, I'm standing here with a mouse in my hand. Let's get real. Let's get real. If people are losing money in this market, it's because their emotions are just making them run all over the place. You know what I mean? FET is at $3. Are you kidding me? And, when I really looked at FET, I saw this. And honestly, I don't think we realized, this is kind of what's going on. A $15 FET? Are you serious? And so I start to just think of my account's up even more now. These altcoins are just out of control. You pick it. Pick a gaming coin. Pick an AI coin. You name it. So I am just, yeah. And I got more to show you guys. We're not done yet. Bitcoin was easy today, thank God. We had to spend a minute on it. Sometimes I got to spend an hour on Bitcoin. That's what's really nice about today, right? Okay. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to see how much FET I would have if it hit these. I'm just like looking at where my net worth is going to end up here. If this is like, it's crazy, man. If like every one of my positions turns into $500,000, like this could get pretty nuts. It really could. I'm pretty amazed at what's happening here. Can we see Flux is up to? I've been watching you every day for the last month, and I've learned a lot. How do you feel about Stronghold? SHX, right? See, I know every coin off the top of my head, dude. It's crazy. I mean, it's coming back to where you want to be getting in. If you believe in the project, it's at that 786. So you just gave me like another buy zone. So there's another beautiful trade. Again, not in a huge uptrend like the other ones. This is what I like to. I like to buy these, sell these. Normally, I get in and get out. I didn't realize that things just kept going up forever and you never had to sell them. I sold FET one time at 109, and I bought back in at like 110 or 114 even. I'll never do it again, man. Meme AI, yeah. Gaming coins are getting some love right now. Wonder if the meme money is going into the gaming. I think all the money's going into everything, man. You know what I mean? These guys are pushing Trump with hat. I don't know, man. It's got too small of a market cap, bro. Oh, he goes, Trump with hat is Trump, not Trump with hat. Okay, let me see. All right. But there's MAGA, though. There it is right there. I see. So, wait, but it came out on the 2nd, got a huge pump, back down. Almost $1 million market cap, though. That makes me a little more comfortable. It is in the lows. This is where, it had its initial, run up. Maybe. You never know. I think with hats hot, anything could happen, He does rock a hat, so it's kind of like, What do you think about Gecko? Can you check out Cody? This is the wrong one again? See, that's why you should, I don't know. Whenever people are in the system out pushing there and going in the chat, you'll be there. Yeah, exactly. I 100% agree with that. And I don't want us to be exit liquidity. So, guys, this Dow maker is a big deal. I want you to understand what's happening. Masa's going to be big. All right? Write it down right now. Put it out. We're going to be trading it. People are going to be talking about it. It's going to be pretty big. All right? And look, I mean, I just want to put on your radar what they've done. Octavia came out, did a 28x. Okay? They got Magic Square, 7x, Game GPT, 8x. Coins that we know and have played with. What else did we know? Tenet, which is a big one, did a 17x. ARB iPad, SUIPad, 6.5x. Rejuve AI is one we've been trading on and off, 9.6x. So they've come out with some big, Gamium, 43x. Phantom Maker did a 4x. It's just crazy how many coins come out, right? Prometheus did a 9x. Victoria VR did a 200x. So when we're trading these coins, remember, people have already made massive gains on them. Isn't that insane? So they've come out with Game Starter, Dino, XCAD Network was a 90x, right? From their launch pad. So, like, this thing is, I don't know. This thing create some winners. And so, Masa, to me, I believe, in DAPPAD, these are two big ones coming out. Very interesting. Dow Maker. Now, I see Dow Maker going up alone just because it's creating so many awesome projects. So, again, I don't know. No one paid me to do this. This is my own research. I'm just nice enough to give this, guys, to you in the show. All right? So, moving forward, we give you a lot of new coins today. We talked about a lot of things. Grass.io, I really think you should be doing this. I think the rewards could be phenomenal. But again, you do whatever makes you happy. You are giving a little bit of away of your internet connection. It could do numbers, for sure. Wow, there's just so much going on today. It's crazy. And I've been like a little more brash with my charts recently because it's just like, listen, it's simple. Like, look at this, if you're willing to buy and hold something, you could make some money in the space, If every time you're waiting for the, you know, again, a lot of things are popping immediately. Look at this BOBA. I can't believe it. Stop loss to break even. I mean, this is crazy. I'm getting rid of this new. See, I put deep. I don't want this music. It's what they're taking from. This is deep house, but like. Anyway, Marvin on the ecosystem gem drop next Solama. I mean, you guys stop. Please stop. You do it again, I'm gonna kick you off the stream. You said it once, you said it twice. You do it again, I'm gonna get annoyed, man. Please have some respect. Thank you. Like you said it, we get it. We can read, bro. All right. Like I think I'm gonna actually time you out right now. And I don't want to, but come on, man. Like, don't be a little 5-year-old. How old are you? 17? Are you young? Maybe you're a young kid. But like, if you are a young kid, act like a grown man. All right. All right. Let's take a look at Alice. Alice is going here to 309. Very likely you're going to see Alice at 309. It's a Premier Gaming coin. Anything with gaming on it is going to rip. I don't care what it is. PYR is going to rip. Immutable X is going to rip. Illuvium is going to rip. It's all going to rip. I can see where we're going. I can see what's happening. Chain Guardians, rip. Right? Mines of Dolinia, rip. You know, Mavia, rip. Like, Beam, rip. Like, this is insane. On Bitcoin, next leg up. It sucks liquidity out of the alts. It will, but it won't too, though. There's just going to be so much money pouring in, man. And I think there's just enough money for everything because the dollar is just, no one wants in. No one wants to touch it. Our baby GFAL is ready for its next big move, in my humble opinion. But Alice is, you know, so Alice, this is what you do. You see that a bigger time frame is about to move. And then you flag out the 7-minute. Very simple strategy. And when the 7-minute makes a flag, you get in, and then you trade it up to the target of the 4-hour. Very simple stuff here. Don't reinvent the wheel. This is where it's actually the least difficult to make your gains. You can do this very simply. Can JOYSTREAM ever come back? That's the question. Got a little pump off this trend line. See, I drew these two weird trend lines. I'm like, well, JOYSTREAM would have to, you know, they definitely kiboshed it. It's that shady coin, man. I see BSCPAD. Look, pads are coming back strong. Everyone's going to start to buy BSCPAD soon because they're like, oh, I need the IDO. This thing's going to rip. Highly likely. And you're bouncing off the 618 fib. So, if I can get hidden bullish on the 2-day, yeah, pretty much. I don't like where the 2-day is right now. 3 days, all right. I think there's better out there with momentum, but it's only a matter of time. BSCPAD hits 40. There's check deck, Dex check, right? I just put this out, likely to pump. Let's take a look at what happened here. So it broke out beautifully off of the 618 Fibonacci level. It's on the way to the target at 19. It was just sitting at 9.8. And now, look, it's in this flag. Now, this is kind of descending triangle flag. But we could say it kind of broke back inside too. But this thing is hot, and I could see it continuing. Fake AI is on my radar too. Deep fake AI, right? It's trending right now on token metrics, and almost like 90% of the coins that trended there hit with massive amount. I mean, the AI knew because they got AI working, and then people self-fulfilled prophecy, right? So, and this thing just got started. It was just 9 cents, 9/10 of a cent. So it's up like almost 4x. But apparently that's like how things begin now. Like a 4x is just like that, you know. Like everything's gonna do a 40x apparently, you know. So fake AI is something that I'm watching closely. I'm not in it right now, but I definitely, if I get a bigger gain today on something else, I'll swing into fake AI. Looking pretty interesting. It's getting that buzz. And it might take a few more days for it to continue on, but that, you know, and again, it could go to zero, everybody. Nothing is guaranteed. The Bitcoin could lose a key level, we could dump, and everything here could dump. Always have a stop loss. Always cover yourself. All right. Sam, are you still long on SHIBA? Yes, I am still long on SHIBA. Yeah. And they got Bit SHIBA, which I don't even know what Bit SHIBA is. Wait. Bit SHIBA? I don't know what this is. Bit SHIBA. But they're calling it SHIBA. But like, I know it's just like everything, you know, I don't know. This thing looks like it's going to take off. It just looks, the TA, see, to me, it's all about the technical analysis. And it has sound, I know you guys don't believe me, but a meme coin can have sound TA. Anything human beings buy and sell, they input the data in. Once they input the data, we have it trapped in mathematical time and space. And we're able to see what they're doing. So, you know what I mean? GROK on the move, man. GROK, yeah, we looked at GROK last night, and it was just retraced to a beautiful spot. I don't know about on the move per se, but it is starting to make some higher lows. But we have it on the radar too in this giant cup and handle at the target. And I'm nice to you guys. I don't know why I'm so nice to you guys. You know why? Because I know we dominate the industry. Everybody knows who the lifer is by now. Everybody in the space. Like, you know, we got the Best Technical Analysis Award of 2023. If Adam will ever ship it to me. Adam, ship me the award, man, so I can freaking show people. Somebody tell Adam he's got a Manta or Sol, sir. Manta's hot. I keep buying into Manta and creating a bag of Manta. I think Manta's going to do a TIA. All right. He said AIGBT about to rip. It kind of already did, man. All right. You know. Maybe it even rips some more. It's like pick your coin, any coin at this point. I can't believe it. I still use the proper setup. Though. Like Crest, it was an old coin. I forgot about it. 2 days ago, like a week ago, I was like, oh yeah, remember Crest? Then I looked at it like last night before I went to bed. Out of control. Don't even know what it does. 44. Just had thought about it just the other day. It was in my mind. I'm like, I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. 300x. 3x. You know, this is just nuts. I can't believe it. You said Lamb is a hot. Lambda. Yo, Lambda's hot. Lambda out of control last night. And I remember Lambda. I knew what Lambda was like, I'd say, I don't know, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And I just wish I had seen this flag. Look, all you had to do is play a bull flag. Like, this is simple stuff. It's insane. Sammy, thoughts on Ethereum Classic? Lifer, can you give? Because you're on the move, baby. Just think of everyone coming into their full first bull cycle. Think of Grandpa buying BlackRock Bitcoin and going in his first run. Unbelievable. GHX is an AI gaming DPEN. NVIDIA conference with a huge partnership to be announced, similar to Render. Gamer coin, out of control. Look at that thing. Just 5 cents. It's now 16. And everything like this is just ripping. Yeah, you must have heard the news, right? Look at this thing. I am just like, I'm like scared. When stuff gets like this, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm almost like, is this for real? You know what I mean? Like, is this for real? Like, you name it, it goes up. This did a 7x Matrix AI. I was buying this when nobody talked about it. You guys remember, man? It was one of my long-term holds. I could see HUAHUA going up more, man. Chihuahua. Alluvium had a huge pump today. I see it going to 171. That was the buy zone off the 618 golden pocket. This took some time, February 4th. This is a regular move, right? You know? Soho is my radar for sure. What do you think? Sam, please check the new meme, H Barbarian. That thing's hot too. Yeah. Alice is hot, yep. Sand, we talked about sand because when sand is like Ethereum for the metaverse. When sand moves, you know that money's moving into the metaverse, right? And look, my target for sand is 91. It hit my first target, my second target, third target at 73. It's on the way to 91. I have it in this flag. It boomed up today. You can see it. Boom. How did I know? Because I know when the cup and handles move because the moving averages get tight. So the TA tells me when the actual everyone's looking for the trend. The TA tells me when the trend's going. So when I see sand moving, I know we're moving into the gaming trend, right? So I knew right there that it was time to get into gaming heavy. I mean, we all knew, and other games were already up huge. I'm not saying, but these are the indications that you're looking for. All right. BioFi, like AIBB, Bull Bear AI, like this is just one of the list of coins. Here's the second half. Wow, doing damage. Look at that. Breaking out the flag. I have it going to 15. This thing was just $2. So every coin, or world coin, this is a world coin, sorry. Thought it was wild. I get them confused sometimes, right? Optimus was on my radar in the cup and handle. I see it going all the way to 70. It's on the way. It didn't matter what I put out. It's ripping. Like Opalus was on my radar. It was at the 618 in the cup and handle. It went to 100%. Like Maker, I saw doing a double bottom. It hit the target right there and then continued up. Velodrome is on my radar. This one hasn't done damage yet. I see it going to 18. It moves with arrow. And these are kind of like, these work on base, the base protocol, right? And so if base gets hot, this is like the cake for base in a way. And this could get pretty big. So I'm watching Aerodrome on my radar. I'm in it for $5,000. We'll see what happens for Aerodrome, right? Myria rips to 13. We got in at 6. Hit 15 at one point. Again, the 618, 786 area of retracement. Optimism hit an all-time high. I took some profits out right there, and I put it in another altcoin, Octavia. So I took half my profits out of Optimism, flipped them to Octavia, VIA, right? SNEC's been lagging a little bit, but it did do a nice pump right there off the 618, 786 Fibonacci retracement. Stacks we talked about before the ecosystem was big. I went over ALTCOIN when it was 9 cents. Like, what didn't I not cover for you guys? BRC20 I nailed. Like, this thing's up at 4x, and Alex hasn't done the damage yet. Alex is about to pump. Look at it. Alex is so this is a lagging one. So you could put some AI, gains into here possibly. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. You do whatever makes you happy. And pay yourself. Always take some profits off the table, man. When the market gets this heated, it gets me a little weary. There's got to be some type of pullback at one point, One last thing I want to cover is OXL, a new coin that I just found out about. OXLeverage.io. See, another brand new coin. All right. So coin alert. I just bombarded you with new coins. I'm sorry. I know. It's like, you're like, what do I do now, lifer? I know about every single coin in the game. Now I don't even know what to buy. Just tell me about one coin next time, right? I get it. This thing's brand new. It's on my radar. Came out. It's consolidating here. Who knows? It could go to zero, anything. But it just, $8 million market cap. It's on the radar. I got some VCs and some other guys that are pretty hot in the game taking a look at it. I could see it consolidate and eventually get a move up. And it's very, very, very early. So, you do you. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you for jumping on in. All right. All right, let's take a look at the super chats of the fan funding and see what's happening here today on the live. Can you check Muse, please? How high do you think Orca will go? What the charts convey, man. I got a chart in the trading group. I'm going to hold back a little bit. Marvin on Soul Ecosystem, another gem drop on Solama. Thank you. Will you look at Benji's Soul, Taylor Swift's cat? Want to see what Flux is up to? Flux is banging. Remember when we went over Epico? I bet it's up huge. Right? Alex getting ready. Now my charts just speak for themselves. You just look at the chart, you're like, yeah, I see what you. Wow, look, up huge. It's crazy, right? I don't care what it is. You're up 3x in it. Adam and Eve double bottom. We talked about it with the flag that hit the 618. That was a perfect entry. We went over this. See, people gave me the coin. I did the TA, and I could see what was going to happen. And almost every single coin that I did TA on did exactly. The TA is spot on. I talked about this coin down here. When Bitcoin dumped, it didn't dump that much. And I always remember it was pretty hot. Actually, right here, Bitcoin dumped. I had this flag, if you remember. Something like this. Bitcoin dumped. I readjusted the flag slightly. Then Bitcoin dumped. This was the Bitcoin dump. It did nothing. I said, this has to be a buy at 60. It's all at 118 now, right? Rio. And this is real world assets with a very small market cap too. I talked about Radium because I knew Radium was the Solana swap. We waited for it to get back to the 618 golden pocket. I said, that's when you should get in. I can't I basically put the entire, this is insane. Nosana was the hottest thing since sliced bread. Did it ever cool down with all this, or did it just keep pumping with everything else? So Nosana just continued. It didn't care. And I put it out here. I see Nosana headed to 10. We started trading Nosana when it was when it was down here. Look at these parabolic curves they go on. All of these coins are going in these crazy successions. No, it's 100x. This thing was 0.7 of a penny, and it's at 7 cents. I mean, this did 100x. On a centralized exchange. You didn't even have to get into, you guys don't get it. It wasn't this simple last time. Another coin that's on my radar that's likely going to make a pretty big move is Tectum. Tectum's hot right now. Again, I know 119% isn't amazing, but again. And now that we have so many people that understand how to trade, that use my system and my sauce, it's just, the group explodes, man. There's just so much opportunity in the group today. If you don't believe there's opportunity in your life, I don't know what to tell you. You got to stay positive. And one negative thing that can get in your head about because I want to recognize it, is you'll be like, dang, how come I didn't make as much? Even I feel the same way. I'm like, wow, this coin was called Rocco. I didn't even know. Someone asked me about it on the live. Up 200%. Solanium, Slim. You name it. If it had a freaking name, it's up. I see Pepe continuing. Previous support became resistance right there. Pepe wants to go even further. Look at that. Everything has been doing this and then just deciding it's going to break out the rising wedge and go absolute. I see Pepe going parabolic. You see? Pepe's not done yet. It's going all the way. It's going even further. You see it? Pepe's, in my humble opinion, is going to go even higher. And it's the TA. I've seen this in techno. And I can't even believe the TA is still working out. But look, the 2 hour says Pepe is going up even more for 100% gains. Next target for Pepe is 17. So I got focused off of SHIB when that SHIBA came out. So SHIB is just tight. SHIB is looking so tight. So Bitcoin flops, this will flop, right? But you got this kind of Adam and Eve vibe here. Super low on that 2 hour. The 2 hour looks like you're going to rip. So SHIB looks hot right now. I own SHIB, I own WIF, and I own Pepe. My wife admitted to me she bought $4,000 of Pepe last night. Or she moved, I think some of her Ethereum into Pepe. She figured, why hold ETH if Pepe's going to rip? SHIB's going to rip. All right. Okay, can you check Muse, please? How high will Orca will go? I got a chart in the trading group. Benji sold Taylor Swift's cat. Hey, just because you ask about a meme doesn't mean we have to go over a meme. All right? I just want to make that clear. Solama on Marvin. Wow, we got so many super chats here. Is Beast the next banger? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So, still looking at Sol at SHIB 2. I'm sorry about the music today. I'm so into what I'm doing. I don't even care, which is not great, but I just want non-singing house music, man. Like, how hard is that? I want to write to Epidemic Sound and say your AI sound tool is horrible. Like, go get like Genie or whatever, right? I don't like corny house like that. I like edgy, like, I don't know, more like this, you know? Laid back, chill, or edgy, you know, I don't, or kind of mysterious. That's my vibe. I don't, look at that inverted head and shoulder there. RLC wants to blast. Everything made the dip, and then these are perfect buys, too, that people got in. So whenever they dip, it's like they pack their bags. What are they packing their bags for? So whenever you see a dip in the market like this, it means some whale wanted to get in after the price went away. It's like a little kid getting what they want. Like, oh no, I don't care how many people I wreck. I don't care what I have to do to get that price. This is going to 744. You've heard it here first, like RLC. You name it, it's up. RSR, right? Alien Worlds. Remember we used to trade RFOX? That's down, fine. If your coin's down, there's something wrong with it. Suka was hot. Digitaro, right? I think this one could do numbers, actually. And this is something no one's really talking about. Only up a 3x, you know, which is actually only a 3x, right? Smooth Love Potion's probably hot because if Alice went up, yeah, that thing blasted. And there's a trade that didn't play out. Thank God. I need some type of loss here. Look, there's a stop loss that got hit. I lost a trade. Because no, if I don't lose a trade, people think I'm freaking full of it. One of my trades has to dump. One of my setups doesn't play out. I got this in the, you know, Wheel Gill Games continued. We were on that before the market was ripping. The Octopus Network. Panda is hot. No. Might not be the Panda I was thinking about there. And then, you know what hasn't moved much is PCP. Kind of sad. Just with all the love, I'm like, why do I even have any money in PCP? You know? All right, it got a little bit of love. I can see it getting a 5-6, but it's been a slow mover compared to the rest of the market. API 3 also on my radar. Oh, what a weird little wick there to the upside. But that's in a nice flag. Previous support is resistance too. Everything that I've done on this has done it. I'm not saying it's gonna, but like this has been simple, right? So I'm teaching you not to reinvent the wheel. I'm teaching you to take what the market gives you. Don't chase garbage. Like there's still gonna be garbage out here that you don't need. Wild World booms. Look at that, to 89. My next target's 113. We were buying this thing down at 10 cents, right? I told you this was like my long-term accumulation. And then I had it in this inverted head and shoulder, and it did break out. Look at that. Just every TA that I put out is just, it's beautiful. And then this is a flag, right? That wants to move just right there. I just see how it's easily going to get to that target there. Wilder World. You name it, it has moves. Reef was an old coin we used to trade up huge. I just like, is Bake even up? Remember Bake token we used to trade? Even Bake's up, not too much, but 32. Where's Cake right now? And actually, remember when Cake was in this cup and handle, I could see Cake going. Cake's going to head all the way to $5. I could see Cake getting back to 44 where it used to be, too. There just seems like there's money for everybody out here. I'm just amazed. Ocean Protocol down there at 31. It ripped up to 121. Another AI play. Remember my order chain? I started buying at $1, talking about it 2 years ago almost, right? Remember when I picked Aura Chain? Things at $18 now. When I put this cup and handle here, back in February 14th, you know, gone. I'm just like, wow. Like it happened. Near. I said if it got above this level, watch for it to rip all the way up to 648.4. Remember, I gave you the call. I said, you know, and then I even gave you this flag, and the flag was the same thing. Cup and handle for near. What did it do? It did exactly that. Near's up 500%. And you have to remember, these coins are just getting started. Like, their all-time highs are up here. Like, we'll get some pullbacks, I'm sure, but like, I mean, I think near could rip somewhere to the $30, $40 region. Like, we're going to get more money in this rally than the last one. Tower's kind of been a quiet right now, right? But it slowly has shown that it has support, and it's building. But it's been a slow mover compared to the rest of the market. Pocket Network is my one position that I'm down in. I actually got in right here, and it slipped a little bit. I waited a little early consolidation. I like Pocket Network, could do damage. I'm in Paid Network too as well. Paid, because it's like an IDO, right? I don't know what that wick is all about, but Paid, I think Paid could do numbers. It's 30 cents. Just since November, it's up 30x, right? But it's just getting started, man. Paid is hot. Kyle Chassé has a lot to do with it. That dude is a VC that doesn't play games. So I figured I'd back him, you know what I mean? I'd back his status. I'm not a fool. I like to buy people, not coins specifically. And so Paid Network, he's sold me on his, you know, exuberance, his passion, and his knowledge. And so basically when I bought Paid, I'm buying Kyle. You know what I mean? In my humble opinion. So, yeah. And, yeah, let him know. I will take a look at Marvin one last thing because you said it's the same devs. I feel like I need a team at one point to, like, sit and deploy. So, like, we kind of missed Marvin already. Look, it was, you know, it only has $1 million market cap, though. I'll give it to you. So, it's brand, you know, it's kind of brand new. But it's been out a month now. It's had 2 pumps. Look, 3 transactions. So weird, right? I don't like that little dip. It was doing well, and then it made that little dip. It's got to get back inside that pattern, or it's going to make some type of, like, falling wedge here. Double top, too, as well, right? 618 fib. $1 million market cap. He says same devs as Solama, right? Hey, you never know, man. But be very careful, everybody, please. You can make tons of money and never touch a meme at all, right? Just remember that. I could put 100 grand in Solana. It can 5x. You can put 10 grand in Solana. It can 5. You know, you do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor, but just, you know, deep breaths. Don't go too hard on any, you know, I don't know. Do whatever makes you happy. I can't tell you what to do, so. Hooked Protocol AI2 report. Interesting thing I think is kind of cool. All right. Alt Daddy is a new site that I just found yesterday. You might want to write it down. Helps you track altcoins, see what's happening. All right. So we covered a lot for you today in the chat. Elon's new dog is Marvone. You guys are crazy. I love that he read the Bible, man. That's awesome. Life Revision is my course. Everything that I'm doing. Okay. And Gorilla, look, it did bounce off the 618. Right? Still going sideways. And Gorilla's hot right now. People are talking about it. So you just want to wait for it to consolidate. Not get too antsy on this. Brand new coin. Hasn't made it, you know. Almost every coin has done this. So, like, Gorilla should be, you know, 5 cents sooner than later, right? But you do you. And last but not least, Octavia A coin I personally jumped into recently because I like this 618 Fibonacci retracement here off the 786. So I'll see where it plays out. You know, I'm just playing the traditional TA like you've seen, and putting my faith in the Fibonacci, going for 127% gains. And I like the project too. It's pretty hot. It is up nicely, but so is the whole entire space, right? So the sad thing is right now it's up so high, people are afraid to put money in. Just like when it's so down, people are afraid to put money in. The extremes are where people bug out, right? So what I have to look at is I have to say, am I ready for the long haul? Someone asked about VAI. I like it right now. It's consolidating. You see? Might even have broken out there and retested a little bit. I just thought about my mom, man. God rest my mother, my father, and my mother's soul, man. I lost my mom and my dad this year. I'm an orphan, man. I'm all by myself out here. This guy said, your screenshot the other night was my first and was fire. I learned more in one session than the last year on my own. Appreciate you, brother. Yep. That's what I do, man. I can condense a lot of information into a small bag for you. All right. Adventus can hit 20 in the bull run. Possibly could. And everyone in the mornings, I try to do every super chat. Monday through Friday, I do every super chat. But the Saturday morning stream used to just be this quick little stream. It's funny. It turned into an actual big stream. 1,300 people now. This used to be this quiet little quick stream that I would do. It's just funny how things evolve, man. There's a different feeling to the morning stream, you know. And everyone, you have to now at one point realize that I can't do every single super chat asked of me at this point, right? People used to get mad, you know. I just can't. I have to leave the chart at one point, you know. I'll take a look at Portal, I'll take a look at Cardano, and then I got a family to feed over here. See, if you look at, you got a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. Half the market already broke out of these, and they're kind of waiting to see. And Bitcoin's sitting in that in waiting, but you know, look at the 333 time frame about to move. And again, it also is support and resistance. I see this as a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. And I see a breakout for Cardano to 95 cents. Really cool once we see Cardano back above $1, right? And it's just fun to see Cardano move, man. You know what I mean? We started to think none of these coins were ever going to move again, right? Even Cardano did a 3X. God bless it, man. And I've been holding Cardano since 2 cents, 35X right now. Let's see what can happen to Cardano, right? 95 cents, baby. For Cardano. So yeah, I see Cardano making a move. And for Stas, because Stas is my man. And the dude is the man. He knows what's up. Portal, brand new coin. All right. I saw this inverted head and shoulder. It did go up 7%. Ooh wee. Now I got a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder there. You see it? And look, it broke out of the inverted head and shoulder beautifully. So Portal made the move from about $2 to $2.50. It seems to be hot. My man Francis Dunn, Uncensored, check him out. He has a great channel. He's the BRC20 king. He also loves to get it. He's super awesome about getting into low-key fads before everyone else, man. He's called Mr. 100X because he always finds 100X, even in bear markets. The guy is he's awesome. We worked together in the past. He's one of my good friends. He edged me on to buy the Escalade. He had a V. I'll have to get the V soon. You know, he said we're going to have an Escalade meetup one day. He's in Toronto. I'm in Boston. We're going to kind of drive in the middle, have our families hang out, Niagara Falls or something. I don't know, you know. But, yeah, man, he was awesome. He's been there for me. When my channel had 8,000 subscribers, he had 34,000. He was letting me make videos on his channel. I took every opportunity I could to grow my channel, everybody. And I was going to grow my channel was going to grow. Everyone else thinks you go viral, you get lucky on YouTube, and everyone on YouTube just somehow, you know, but you can make it happen if you want it bad enough, right? How would you invest K1 right now? I would invest 1K in my education so I'd understand what's happening in the market. 1K right now, honestly, I can't tell you what to do. You got to figure it out, man. But you can see how much money is in this market right now. You know, I like Octavia right now. I just put 3K in Octavia last night. So you do whatever makes you happy though. But I don't want to egg you either way, man. That's not my thing. I don't use you guys as exit liquidity. I don't push you guys to buy anything. I just want to teach you guys the education. You know, I always reiterate, you know, back to my channel here. And if we go to my channel and we go to the About section, which, where is the About section? What my business does, I educate people on the technical analysis and safe practices of crypto. The relationship is strictly student to teacher. What my business does not do. I will never consult you on your portfolio. I'll never tell you what to buy or sell. I'll never manage your money for you as well as for any reason. If anyone contacts you offering these services, they're impersonating me. And it's not me. I'm not a financial advisor or an investment advisor. Thank you for watching. Just, you know, I always make that really clear on the back end. I hired $20,000 retainer lawyers from Yale and Harvard. They wrote all the things below all my videos, all my disclaimers, and yeah. So I've got a really good legal team. I don't play around. I make sure that I'm buttoned up, and yeah. And I want to make sure nobody gets hurt, man. I love y'all. You guys are my peoples, man. I don't understand channels that hurt their own peoples or that use their people. You know what I mean? It's like smoke and mirrors, man. All right, everybody. I'm gonna jump off for the day. We went over so much. We covered so much in a very small amount of time. If I were you, I'd be almost overwhelmed. I'd be like, what do I do now? There's so many charts, so many setups. And again, you just got to pick everyone's got to pick their setup. Everyone, it's like fingerprints. No one's going to have the same portfolio. There's just too many options out there. Some people are going to get pretty close, and as you can see, today was alt season. Like, the alts just exploded. You name it. Let's look at KuCoin alts right now and see what happened to the KuCoin alts, because I just want to see all around the board here. AIOZ back up again. Just, I can't believe it. This GeoJam, another one like YGG, GHX, Gamercoin. So GHX is getting a lot of love right now. We started looking at it down there at 333. It's at 16. I remember when this came out, you know. Sharing, baby. Wow, sharing actually booming. This is big news for me. I've been holding this going for a long time. I can't believe it actually got some love. Like, even sharing might come back from the death, huh? Remember, I'm Dimitra? And there's a beautiful call for Dimitra. We put this out. Someone asked us about it on the live. It went all the way to 74. Even pumping continue up to 88. We started getting into this going. Remember when it was 1 penny? Oh, no, that was DMTR. So that was DMT. But I remember Dimitra, so I'm getting those confused. Even SDAO finally getting some love. Remember Singularity DAO? Matrix AI, huge move. My KuCoin account's up enormously. NKN's an old one. Iron, right? Iron Fish. This thing's going to be hot. I like Iron. I think Iron could 100x from where it's at. Deeper Network, even get in that cup and handle. It's crazy, man. Wow, look at that. It just, I have some of these. We don't go on KuCoin as much anymore, so it's just funny. I'm in C6 right now, and it's taking forever. I put $1,800 in the coin, literally right here, somewhere in December 10th. I have $1,800 in the coin. Like, it's crazy. It's been a stable coin, but it is telling me that eventually it's gonna get a rip. Carbon browser, but it's just taking its long time. Pre-search another project. Well, I didn't really do any. See, so not everything's up. Not everything. Some people are beat. Flocks just continue to rip. Look at that. We had the cup and handle. Same. See, I do the same things tight. I know exactly how to execute. I've done this many, many times, everybody. Many, many times. Fed is now at $3. And I see 15 now. A 5x coming for Fed. A render hit the target that I talked about. I went over it. I said it's going to hit 1170. It did exactly that. How do I know where the target's going to go? Because the measured moves are so spot on, everybody. It's amazing. Like, it is raining gains right now. like raining gains, like gainitis, like you're sick with gains. Oh my gosh. Yeah, JOYSTREAM and Hello got beat. They're the wackest coins in the game. Yep. I can't believe how much I made in the past month. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Think about it. I bought Bitcoin at 19K, a whole Bitcoin. It went to 70,000. I made $51,000 off of $19,000 in 14 months. Like, even Bitcoin alone, like, that's amazing. You know? Remember when we were talking about Bullaverse? Remember 3Bull? We were talking about this coin when nobody was going over it. And like this was like someone had made a 7x on this coin before we even, like, remember back here, October. I think, no, right here, someone got into July and they were up huge. That's up a 27x. You see that? From when we were, this is crazy. I'm hearing two coins, Ether and Ether. That's the thing, though. I'm hearing about two different coins. I'm not trying to play particular house right now. Man, they're killing me here. Yeah, Matrix made a new macro high, yeah. I see Doge going further to the upside. My target for Doge is 28. You can see it's just following Bitcoin in that tight channel. But look, it just broke out. Doge is on the way, man. I'm telling you, Doge is going to do damage. You heard it here first, man. Doge to 28 cents. All-time highs coming for Doge. And not too long from now. All right, everybody, I'm out for the day. That's going to be it. I'm done. Bitcoin kind of struggling here at 68,148. Looking bearish on the 1 hour time frame. Let me take a look here. But they are just they're just bringing the price up and down all day long. I thought I had, what did I do? So you're watching the 7-minute 200 SMA. We lost it. That's a bearish sign. See that? It usually means you're going to start to dump pretty hard. Look, you got a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. And there you go, right? So it's not all good. But Bitcoin could take a pummeling down, man, and this whole thing could come crashing down. I'll be honest, and when I see things getting this crazy, I feel like you got to start taking some profits somewhere. But then again, every time I've taken profits, I've been hurt. So this rally is really out of control. I'm in for the long haul. I'll be honest, like, I'm in for at least 9 months to a year. And it's painful. Not many of you are going to be able to handle it. Your coins are going to go up high, then they're going to come back down. They're going to go up. You're not going to want to sell. Sometimes you're going to make a mistake. You're going to learn a lot. And you're going to learn what I learned, that you just got to learn how to hodl, man. And as much as they talk about hodling like everybody does it, not everybody does it the best. Most people aren't that good at hodling, right? So... But again, unless Bitcoin loses the let's say, the 10-minute 200 SMA or the 15-minute 200 SMA, I remain bullish. So we're going to have to break this 200 SMA on the 15-minute. You know, look for price action to range. That's what it's doing on the weekends. All right. I'm not stressing it too much. I wouldn't be surprised if we go sideways all the way till Sunday night and we get some volatility. But also be careful. I'll have a stop loss. You know what I mean? Take profits. Cover yourself. You never know. All right. Nothing is guaranteed in this trading world. All right. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there in crypto land. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the super chats. $292 on a Saturday morning. This is insane. I'll be back tonight. So what do I see as tonight? Honestly, I believe, and again, this is what I believe, so it's not with the charts because this is fun. All right, just the charts say who knows? We don't know. We'll take it one step at a time. I'm gonna have to do an update in a couple hours, and we'll see. So look at that bang, right? I think did 100x. Like how? Like what is this thing? It just did 100x. It's up 2,500%. Like this is just insane. What the heck? I'd be like scared to touch this thing. Look, I can't even get a flag on the 30-second chart. But look how TA plays out no matter what. Look at that. I don't care what it is. Yo, this is crazy what's going on right here. This is weird. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Yeah, see, look how crazy that is. I wouldn't trade it. I'd get away from that thing. C to 5, baby. Hooked protocol, baby. All right. Juke, baby. Sold 145. Ooh, that's a head and shoulder pattern. Daddy don't like that. That's head and shoulder. Let's take a look at Solana real quick before I get out of here. I don't have a chart. I'm like, that's a head and shoulder on Solana. So let's reassess. I have a flag there that could break out. But look, shoulder, head, right shoulder. That kind of says that we're going to take a dump. See that? Not guaranteed, but I'm just, it's a possibility for sure. It's a head and shoulder pattern, period. Says it's going to come back down at 131, retest this area. A little bit of bearish div here too. See this? So it's not all good in the hood, man. We may get some type of pullback here. Let's look at the bearish scenario while everyone's super bullish. Let's look at like what could blindside us. Let's relook at total market cap and let's look at the most bearish scenario possible, all right? We're really far away from the 21-day moving average, unless we're in some anomalous period where things are out of control, which we are. And we did break above this resistance. So we do have strong support at 239. So every time we break up, I just got to say, well, as long as we hold above this key level, we'll be all right. But, you know, like that swinging up and that swinging up harder, that's pretty bearish, right? And what if we get a nasty dump all the way back down here to 164 where we can all load, and then are we really just going to keep going up? Like, you know what I mean? It's unrealistic to me. All right. Like, we're just going to go in a straight line. I mean, every move has somewhat of a pullback, but maybe, like, see how this did, like, maybe we're just beginning one of these, and like the first rally is just going to be huge pullback. And I don't know, man. That's why I look at, you know, when you tell yourself, you know, you miss out. All right. Yeah. So I just, you know, and again, as long as we stay above this, we won't dump. As long as we stay above that, we won't dump too. But I just, you know, this looks likely to me. This would be healthy. There'd be nothing wrong with this. This would be okay. So I just want to, like, caution people that, like, things are getting a little crazy. Shout out to the 26,000 followers on Twitter. Thank you. That's a milestone. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's just, it's been crazy. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll see you tonight for the weekly, for just Saturday night live stream. But God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Sammy Baby Blue, baby. Why is my pocket square poofing out so much? There we go. All right. My wife bought me this jacket, man. She's the best. But bless you all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tonight.